Alright, so welcome back. This will be the part 2 of swapping the Brembos. Got the car all jacked up. It's taking off the wheels right now. This will be the rears. 4-pot Brembos. I have rotors inside the bag. I know in the last video we did the flush, but there's still a little bit of air stuck in the system, so we're gonna go ahead and flush everything out. Refill the whole system with .4 liquid moly. Alright, so to do the rear, you got two 16mm bolts holding the caliper. You're gonna go ahead and remove that. After that, we got a 10mm holding the brake line. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect that. Caliper's gonna slide right out. We have another 716, a Torx. It's holding the brake rotor. Then that's gonna come out. After that, we have the dust shield. We're gonna go ahead and remove all the bolts, and once you do that, this dust shield, you'll be able to move side to side and get access for the mounting for the caliper. Like that. That's going to be our brake line, and that line's going to go behind the caliper, so we're going to go ahead and remove this whole hose right there. Like that. All right, so right now it's time to loosen the bolt right there. Just like that. So we're probably gonna have to bang the rotor. Like that, nice and tight. So get that out the way. So the issue right now is our bracket is gonna go sit right there, but when we do that, we can't put the bolts on, so I had to go ahead and take out this drum base setup right here. So like that. Same thing on the other side. You'll be able to move this back and forth. So once you remove that, you have a couple of 10 millimeters. And then we're gonna be able to move this dust shield back and forth. So we had to take out the drum brakes, but right now we got two 10s. One right there, one right over there. There's a 16 right there. There's gonna be another 16 right over here. So right now we're gonna take this out. It's a 10. Second one right there. And then we have a 16. So by taking out that 16, we're able to move this back and forth. So right now we can go ahead and mount the caliper mount right there. So it's gonna be the black piece right there. So pretty much it's gonna go like that. And we just gotta put the bolts on. Alright, so right now we got the brackets in. Just putting some thread locker. Make sure it's gonna be extra nice and tight and secure. It's not coming off. So we're just gonna tighten everything back. Alright, so we basically putting everything back together right now. New brake line is attached. Now we're just putting back the dust shield. And after that, you gotta put this back. And then put the new rotor and the caliper. Got the front. The front passenger's done. That's the right passenger right there. This is gonna be the last one. And then we can go ahead and bleed the system, refill the system, and take it to the test drive. All right, so handbrake is in. Right now all we gotta do is put the rotor. Again, putting the rotor is a little tricky. You gotta keep in mind that this is also not the OEM spec. It's way bigger than what we had before. And then after that, we just gotta properly align the caliper along with the rotor. So let me just go ahead and put the rotor in, and then we'll give you guys a final review. All right, so finishing up the rotor like that. Right now we gotta do is align the caliper with the bracket. So we're just gonna tighten everything up, and then we're gonna start the bleeding process. All right, so we're gonna start the bleeding process right now. I got my little handy tool right there, all hooked up. We are pretty empty on the reservoir, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Liquimoly.4 brake fluid, and Mr. Andrew's gonna go ahead and pump the brake. So he's gonna start the car. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and refill my system. All right, go. As you guys can see, all the oil collecting right there. All right, good. That's number one, and we're gonna repeat the process all over. Number two, and then go over there, and the other side, and the other side. So let me get this done real quick, and we'll go on a test drive. All right, guys. So we're testing the brakes right now. We've bled the system, refilled the system. Everything seems to be fine. We're just gonna show you guys how the car performed. He's gonna do a little pull and do a brake test, probably like right over here. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap the video up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's not a big deal, but we try everything we can to explain and break it down how to do this step by step. And that's how you do a big brake upgrade in your F30. Stay tuned guys, we got a lot more to come for this car. As always, stay safe. We'll see you in the next one.